So to begin, just sitting forward in your chair, 2 feet planted. Have your hands resting in your lap, however that's comfortable. That might be palms down or even palms up. If you feel safe, you can close your eyes. And just begin to notice your breath. We're going to practice what's called cyclic sighing. Lots of benefits, but I'm not prepared today to get into that. And a lot of you guys have done this with me before, so it might feel familiar. So before we begin, just try and start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Checking in with your posture, sitting up tall, shoulders lifting, ribs lifting away from thighs. We'll begin with the cyclic sighing. Let's all start with an exhale to get on the same pace. And inhale through your nose. Pause. Inhale again. And then exhale out. Try that again. Inhale. Pause. Take another little sip of air in. Exhale. Good. Trying in and out through your nose if you can. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep working the cyclic sighing at your own pace. Inhale. Pause. And a little sip of air in. Long, slow exhale. Increasing the capacity of your lungs, among other things. Just do the best you can. Still teaching from our Yoga Ethical Standards book. Today is Santosha, which means contentment. Santosha invites us into contentment by taking refuge in a calm center, opening our hearts in gratitude for what we do have, and practicing the paradox of not seeking. Keep going with your cyclic sighing. You're doing great. One more time through. Inhale. Pause. Inhale again. Exhale. If you can release the cyclic sighing breath, just continue to breathe in and out through your nose if you can, and begin to draw some big neck circles. Today's practice is going to be good for your lymphatic system, your digestive system, and your nervous system. Circle the other direction. mudra just means the way we hold our hands. And then just start making a fist and opening. And I've got a little pull between my thumbs. I'm kind of pulling on them. You can go slow or fast. Butterflies are really symbolic because they start in one form and they transform into something completely new. Same as what I hope happens for you in this hour in here. Come in one way, leave different. And then keep hooking your thumbs, keep applying pressure to the thumbs like you're trying to pull your arms apart, and then just push your hands a little bit forward. Inhale here, exhale to twist left. Inhale center, exhale twist right. We're just moving with our breath. Inhale to center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Good. It's okay if you're a little bit ahead of me or a little bit behind me, depending on your breath. One more time each way. Good. And then arms forward. And then just release and shake out your hands. And wrap your arms up like you're giving yourself a hug. You guys know it. Just a little cat-cow here. As you lift your elbows, lift your gaze, inhale. Exhale, bring your elbows down, gaze down, round through your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and gaze down. Lots of repetition in class today, so you'll get a chance to try things multiple times, and this is one of those. So think a little cat-cow as you lift up an arch in your back. And then exhale as you round. I think we might need one more charity then. Release. Back your arms on your sides, little shoulder rolls. Full house today, that's what I like to see. Invite your friends. Tell them not to take up space. Just kidding. Okay, so let's hook the thumbs again. I always like for balance and equanimity to do it the awkward way, so just switch it, do it the awkward way. A little pressure on the thumbs, and then arms out, and then reach them up. It's okay for elbows to be bent. Then we're going to inhale here, exhale, side bend left. Inhale down, exhale, side bend right. Going like that with your breath again. So it's okay to be ahead of me or behind me. About your belly button, pulling your belly button in, lean. One more time each way. Okay, back to center and bring your hands down into your heart space. Close your eyes, come back to your breath. Santosha invites us into contentment by taking refuge in a calm center, opening our hearts in gratitude for what we do have, and practicing the paradox of not seeking. Okay, we're going to turn to the right of your chair. So right leg is hooked on your chair, and I like the chair kind of right into my knee pit. Is that what we call that, our knee pit? I don't know. Holding on to the back hand part of your chair, and then step this foot back just a little bit, knee under hip. So whether you've got tennis shoes on or not, you can stretch into your toes by just keeping the toes tucked, applying a little pressure into your back foot. Your arm that's towards me, just reach it out. And take it into a side bend towards the back of your chair, away from me. Breathe right here. Hand back to center. And bring your hand down, hold on to the front of your chair, and this time flip your foot, top of foot on the floor. So we do the top of the foot stretch a little differently now. So like shoelace side of your foot down, and then again applying a little bit of pressure. I did this with tennis shoes on, and I felt it yesterday. So if you've got even your shoes on, you should be good. A little deeper is the step back a little further. Remember, you got to apply the pressure to the top of your foot. Always coming back to your breath. Practicing the countercultural act of slowing down. Not striving, not seeking. Tense in the moment. Step your foot back in, tuck your toes under again. And then get nice and steady on your chair so that you can let go with both hands. If you feel like you can't let go, then just hold on with your back hand. But otherwise, I'd like you to find that butterfly mudra again. Hooking your thumbs, arms a little bit forward, and turning, you guys are turning that way to the back of your chair. Twist. And then breathe deep. On every exhale, draw your belly in like you're pushing all the air out of your belly. Start to feel that air hunger. Long, slow exhale. Come back to center. Place your hands down, hold on to the chair. Back leg steps forward and out to the side a little bit. Heel on the ground, toes flexing upward to the ceiling. If you're strengthening your leg here, you should already feel that in the back of the leg, and then hinging forward. You can always take your right forearm to your right thigh if that feels safe and comfortable. The goal is never to reach your toes. The goal is to feel it in the back of this extended leg. So if you feel it there, you're doing it. Center, please. Lift that leg up. You can hold on to the back of it and just extend your leg and bring it back in. So those of you that were with me for our lymphatic system stuff, we've been working all the way down. Neck, armpits, core, hips, and now knee. Check in with your posture, ribs away from thighs, heart lifted. And then keep your leg extended and roll out your ankle. Roll out the other direction. And set it down, back to center. Pause right here. And we'll do, I don't know what I called it last time, hip circles like this. I talked about belly being a bowl of water and you're tipping the water out in every direction. But here's another cue. I thought this one maybe was kind of good. It's like you got a hula hoop around right here and you're trying to touch every part of the hula hoop. I think it feels good. Anybody else? Yeah. . Definitely lymphatic system, but also nervous system. Something about your vagal nerve. Other direction. Pause, sit up nice and tall, take a breath in and out. And turn to the other side of the chair. Need a sip of water, please take it. So this time your left leg hooks on the side of the chair. And if your heel comes up off the ground, that's just because you have short legs like me, so you're not doing anything wrong. Back leg, knee under hip, and the toes are tucked. A little pressure in that back foot, so you feel that stretch in your toes and an arch of your foot. And then front arm reaches up. Side bend towards the back of the room for you guys. Towards your chair. Breathe deep, slow down your exhale. So we started with the breath. You've already increased your lung capacity. You can do more than you think. And inhale up to center. Bring your hand down to the front of your chair. And then top of foot comes to the floor of your back foot. Right, and you're still just applying pressure. If you get a little foot cramp, you just come out of it, wiggle your foot around, and we'll try again. More intensity is a little further back. All you have to do is breathe. Tuck your toes under again. Butterfly mudra, so make sure you're on your chair where you feel safe and steady. Hook your thumbs and then unhook them, do it the awkward way. Fingers spread wide, and you're turning towards the back of your chair. You guys got it, that's it. And breathing deep, draw your belly button in as you exhale, pushing all your air out. One more exhale. Unhook your thumbs, hold onto your chair, and take your back leg forward. So it's forward, but out a little bit to the side, just as needed on your chair. Heel down, toes flexing upward, and then hinge forward. Maybe left forearm to your left thigh. The more I keep flexing my toes back to my face, the more I feel it in the back of my legs. So maybe try that. I've got a few quotes for you to consider as you think about contentment. This one says, abundance is created in an attitude of gratitude. With the awareness that we are worthy and what we have is good enough. The way to abundance is to accept and celebrate what is. The way to scarcity is to find fault with or complain about what is. Once you're ready, inhale and rise. You can walk that foot in a little bit. We're holding on behind that leg to hold it up. Straightening and bending as best you can. Breath. And keep your leg extended and roll out your ankle. Check in with your shoulders. Try to draw your shoulders back and down. Roll it out the other direction. Then set your foot down. You can come back to center. Those, hula hoop things. I don't know what to call these. Barrel rolls, I've heard them called. And you guys keep rolling. I'm going to read that again because I always need to hear things like 5 times. Here we go. Abundance is created through an attitude of gratitude. Through the awareness that we are worthy and what we have is good enough. The way to abundance is to accept and celebrate what is. The way to scarcity is to find fault with or complain about what is. Other direction. And sitting up nice and tall, put your feet back towards each other. Take a moment just to reset or